So after 4 straight wins, next up is Southampton at St Mary's on Monday night. Gaz and Adam, let's talk first about David De Gea, who the Daily Mail say today has saved us exactly 9 points this season.
Save the save.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Go on, Gaz, talk about David De Gea. Where do you stand on him?
Well, let's face it, he's either first or second in best goalkeepers in the league. I'd say he's the best in the league, but some people would say Chelsea's. I've seen past few weeks as well a lot of Arsenal fans in particular slagging him off, just saying that all of the saves that he's made are straight at him. But yesterday's, a lot of goalkeepers would have just carried on going down that right-hand side and it would have just gone in. The way he changed, his reflexes were amazing, man. I think he's definitely a world-class goalkeeper. And he's going to be the best in the world if he's not already one of the best in the world.
We did a little special video actually earlier today that will be up tomorrow discussing whether or not he is on current form the best goalkeeper in the world.
He is.
That'll be interesting.
Go on, Adam, give us some opinion.
With David De Gea, the guy's just class. He's blossomed into a fantastic goalkeeper. We all saw how he was in his early days at Manchester United. But, I mean, if you look at Manuel Neuer, who, rightly or wrongly, whatever your opinion is in the top 3 nominations for a Ballon d'Or, there's no reason David De Gea can't do that in the future because
just by the way,
he's outstanding.
For those watching, sorry, Mac doesn't believe goalkeepers should qualify for the Ballon d'Or.
Ooh!
If Manuel Neuer was one of the top 3 footballers in the world, he would not be a goalkeeper.
But Matt, there's 11 positions on a football pitch.
It's just the maddest. What about Peter Schmeichel then? Was he rubbish?
But he wasn't top 3 footballers in the world. If there could be, there would be strikers or wingers or whatever. There wouldn't be a goalkeeper.
But a position using your... It doesn't matter. This isn't what we're talking about. But you're mad. You're completely mad. But it's fine.
They should have a separate award for goalkeepers. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
We all agree we love David De Gea, right?
David De Gea.
So, we'll move on. Firstly, just before we move on, contracts. Anybody nervous? Do we think he might go to Real Madrid?
He'll sign a contract.
Yeah.
Juan Mata and Herrera made sure.
I'm confident he'll sign a contract.
I think he will. Leave eventually. He will leave eventually. But right now, United have to give him whatever he wants.
So you don't think he's staying around long term?
No, he will be around for I reckon 4 or 5 more years. But I think he will eventually go back to Spain. I don't know. Just something tells me he might do that.
Okay. Gaz, how'd you react to that? Touch my hair a lot.
To be honest, I don't like to think about him going. I think that he's going to be here, like Adam says, for the next, say, 5 years. But what's going to happen after that? It depends where we are, to be honest. If we're back up there winning Champions Leagues and winning leagues like that, then...
Well, he's not going to want to leave then, is he? Not going to want to leave then, and it'll happen. Right, let's talk now about another player, very different situation. James Wilson got a start against Stoke. Adam, did he do enough for you?
His all-round play was quite good. He made 2 fantastic runs where he beat a few defenders, showed pace. For a tall lad, he shows excellent acceleration and bit of pace about him. And I like that. He had a few chances that he should have put away, but his all-round play was good. I don't think he'll start against Southampton, but he did take his chance, I think. Doesn't have to score to play well.
Gans, what do you think?
Yeah,
Probably should have passed to Van Persie.
Yeah, he should have passed to Van Persie.
Well, Van Persie could have passed him in the first half.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. I think that it took a while, didn't he, getting into the game, but that second half, he really did brighten it up a bit, and I think he was one of our most exciting player on the pitch. And I was impressed. He made some really good runs. And he should have passed to Van Persie, though, because he would have got all the plaudits.
Any striker that wants to get goals is shooting.
To be honest, though,
any striker, Van Nistelrooy, Rooney, whoever, they're going to shoot. Robin Van Persie would have shot.
No way, Rooney wouldn't.
No, he's right. Rooney wouldn't have shot. Rooney would have passed every time. But it's a team game, ultimately. But it's a good learning. We won the game, so it didn't matter. Hopefully, he'll learn that in the future, in that situation, maybe passing is the safer option.
But no other striker that we had would have been able to make that run either.
Yeah,
no, agree.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And people used to say the same thing about Rooney. Sorry, Sam. People used to say the same thing about Rooney. Oh, he doesn't select his passes properly, or he doesn't bring his other strikers in. It'll come.
Yeah, I mean, team game though, isn't it? So we need goals from all over the pitch. So if they pass it, ideal. I mean, Van Persie did it, and Herrera blazed it over the bar. Right, Gaz. Does Wilson make it into your team? Tell us.
No, he doesn't. He did have
that, James.
He did have a good game, but I think when you've got Rooney Rooney hopefully fit, and obviously Falcao fit, raring to go, then you've got to play them two up front. I'll start with my defence though. I've obviously got Dave in nets. Hopefully, Rafael is going to be coming back from injury. I've got Rafael on right back. Valencia's had a good couple of games, but we need our best defenders there for a game like Southampton. They're playing well this season. I've split up our defensive partnership of Rojo and Smalling. I've gone for Cristiano Smalling as one of the centre-backs. And hopefully Johnny Evans coming back as the other centre-back as well. The reason I've done that is because I think we need a left-back who's actually going to be able to defend. And Ashley Young has played well, but he's not a defender. So I've put Rojo at left-back. In my midfield, I've gone for a 4-4-2 diamond. I've got Carrick holding, Fellaini and Herrera as the two centre mids. Mata playing behind Rooney and Falcao.
Ooh, Falcao gets the nod. Adam, what do you make of that?
I'm not sure if we will make so many changes in the defence. I think it's been just the last few games we've finally got a back. I know it's like two wingers at full back and two centre backs that haven't played together a lot, but we've finally got a settled back four. So I think we should possibly keep it the same. You don't want it, and if we do introduce injured players back into the team, just one of them into the defence, Rafael or Evans. Probably Rafael. I think Evans did say after the reserves game, for the under 21s game, he did say after that I've still got a while yet till I can start for the first team. So I don't see him coming straight back into the team.
Well, I didn't know he said that.
I would love Falcao to start.
Let's talk about Falcao for a minute, Gaz.
Do your research, Gaz.
Let's talk a little bit about Falcao.
Go on.
He's not set the world on fire since joining United, has he? And he came on against Stoke, didn't do a lot. Does he just need games? Do we want to put him in the starting lineup as much as possible?
When Falcao gets a run of games starting, he is one of the best in the world. He will score goals and he will put in good shifts for United.
Wait.
Honestly, I know. I'm excited. When I was putting my team together, then I was just imagining Herrera, Mata, Rooney, and Falcao in a team, and it is going to be amazing. I can't wait for it. If they do all start, hopefully.
Can you imagine if we got all our injured players back? If that can ever happen, what a team we've got.
Yeah.
How do we get Falcao to where he needs to be though? Because he hasn't played 90 minutes for 13 months.
Well,
how do we get him
got to give him
there?
A start, even if we just give him 60 minutes, we need to start him. We're not going to start him straight in the Liverpool game. So I'd give him some minutes against Southampton, give him a start. Because you said he hasn't set the world alight. He hasn't. Obviously, he's only scored one goal for us. But his all-round play, when he has played, before that injury that he picked up while he was here, it was good. He was showing great bags of energy, getting in behind defenders, showing great movement, mixing it up, something that Robin van Persie hasn't done for us this season. So it's been great to have him there. I do think when I saw yesterday, he made a few great runs, darting across the goal for a header, which he just flicked wide.
That free kick that he earned us as well, that was quite important.
It's quality. I think if all it is get him match fit, start him now, give him 60 minutes, and then let him see what we can do with Liverpool as well, because he will get you goals. He will. It's the best.
Okay, let's talk about Southampton. Who are the major threats?
Obviously, you look throughout the team. They've replaced Lovren fantastically with Fonte, who's their captain. He's stepped up for them. They've got two young fullbacks, Klein and what's the other one's name? He's played for Chelsea.
Bertrand,
sorry. Yeah.
He's on loan, isn't he?
Two fullbacks who like to attack, young, pacey fullbacks. They're good. In Schneiderlin pulls the strings in the middle, but Pele will be their main threat.
They've got rid of some dead wood in Lambert and Lallana, so they've improved over the summer.
I was looking at the squad and they have played obviously really well this season, probably above themselves. And I was just thinking though, with that squad that they've got, they're not going to get top four, definitely. But will they get Europe? I don't think they'll even get Europe. And I think that we are going to win on Monday. And I think that that's going to start a decline in Southampton this season. Because I don't think they've got enough quality to last.
To be clear, for anybody watching,
quality. I think they've
got quality, but not enough.
Boys, you can argue. One second, I just want to point out to anybody watching, when Gaz has said this, it's Wednesday night. They haven't played Arsenal yet. They've just lost to City. We don't know what the Arsenal results, because people might watch this and be like, well, they lost to City, they lost to Arsenal. They're not going to fall. They're already on the decline, or they might win, and people will be going, oh, Gaz, you know what we're talking about. They're really good. So we don't know the result. Now, you two are arguing.
If they don't beat Arsenal tonight, we can go above them. And I do fancy us to beat them, if they don't beat Arsenal tonight. But they are still a good team. They have got quality. They are punching above their weight. They're not going to finish in the top four. We'll
leave you there.
Now, but Yeah, so they are a good team. You know, we can't write them off. Monday night, under the floodlights, their fans will be up for it. Man
Matt,
United,
prediction.
United 2-1.
Gaz.
I was going to say 2-1.
You can say 2-1. I think it's going to be.
No, I won't. 3-2.
Oh, I was going to say 3-2.
Well.
Oh, this is exciting. All right, I'll go 1-0. It'll be really boring. It'll be really tedious, boring 1-0. And we're scoring the first minute and then nothing else will happen.
Yes, I'll take that.
Maybe. Right, guys, thank you very much. Everybody else, subscribe to Full Time Devils. Get your comments in. Tell us what you think the score will be. In a minute, Mac and I are going to do our team picks. Make sure you watch that video and let us know who you think will be in Lou Van Gaal's starting lineup. Have a wonderful evening.
Sam, I'd hate to be you because I'm coming back.
No.
Club, as Anderson does now, nothing. In fact, Anderson is more fun than that. But ultimately, why are we going to buy someone to replace someone who does nothing? So that's probably one for the summer. Keep an eye out. We might get Enzo Perez. He's a central midfielder and he's got bags of potential.